Smoke rises from a traditional wood stove in a weathered, ancient kitchen. A woman gently fans the fire, sweat glistening on her cheeks from the heat. Inside a cast iron pot, the rice is unevenly cooked and burnt at the bottom. Raw grains remain undercooked due to inconsistent heat and a lack of control. The struggle of monitoring the fire created a need for an automated solution. The first sketches of an electric rice cooker appear on aged, yellowed paper. This early prototype featured a simple design, marking the birth of a kitchen revolution. Technology evolved rapidly, from basic mechanical cookers to advanced induction heating models. High-quality aluminum alloy blocks are prepared as the core material for the inner pot. Shiny, stainless steel coils wait to be processed into durable outer frames. Heat-resistant PP and ABS plastic beads are selected for the exterior casing. High-tech components, including microprocessors and thermal sensors, are ready for assembly. A wide shot reveals a modern factory floor, powered by intelligent robotic arms. In the central control room, technical parameters dance across digital monitoring screens. The title appears, Rice Cooker, the engineering of perfection. Aluminum blocks are fed into a high-temperature furnace to be melted down. The glowing molten aluminum is poured into a high-pressure die casting mold. A 500-ton hydraulic press shapes the initial form of the inner pot. A robot extracts the steaming pot from the mold as heat radiates into the air. Spinning machines smooth the surface and define the precise thickness of the walls. A sharp milling blade trims away the excess aluminum from the pot's rim. The surface is then treated with a specialized polishing system to remove any roughness. The pots are cleaned through 5 different chemical baths to remove all impurities. An anodizing process follows, hardening the surface to increase its long-term durability. Laser sensors precisely measure the thickness of the pot walls for total consistency. The pots enter a clean room for the application of an electrostatic non-stick coating. A robot sprays an even layer of Teflon across the entire interior surface. Microscopic views show the coating particles bonding tightly to the aluminum base. The pots are cured in an infrared oven at 400 degrees Celsius. Finally, a diamond-tipped needle tests the hardness and quality of the non-stick surface. Robotic arms rotate each mask body to prepare it for the high-speed ear loop attachment. Elastic straps are cut to the perfect length to ensure comfort for all-day wear. Fast ultrasonic clicks mark the moment the loops are permanently welded to the mask. Technicians perform tension tests to make sure the ear loops can withstand daily use. A blast of compressed air removes any particles, ensuring the product remains completely pristine. For KF94 models, specialized molds create the unique geometric shape for extra breathing space. The medical mask logo is then printed delicately onto the surface using high-quality ink. Plastic beads are vacuumed into a massive injection molding machine to form the body. The steel mold opens, revealing a perfectly shaped outer shell of the rice cooker. A robotic arm places the plastic housing onto a cooling conveyor belt. Workers inspect the exterior for any scratches or imperfections in the finish. A tampon printing machine applies the brand logo sharply onto the front of the pot. On the SMT line, machines mount tiny electronic components onto the main circuit boards. Automated optical inspection systems scan every solder joint on the microchips. Software engineers program the smart cooking algorithms into the microprocessor. A thermistor sensor is installed in the center of the heating plate for heat control. High-grade, heat-resistant wires are connected to the relay system for power management. The inner plastic shell is joined with a layer of insulating glass fiber for safety. A robot installs the heating plate into the bottom of the shell with millimeter precision. Assembly workers carefully connect the wiring jacks to the main control board. The LED display screen is fitted into the front panel of the cooker. The lid system, including the steam vent and locking mechanism, is then assembled. A heat-resistant silicone gasket is fitted into the inner lid to ensure a perfect seal. Technicians check the elasticity and airtightness of the rubber ring for safety. The complete lid is attached to the body using a durable steel hinge pin. A satisfying click confirms that the lid closes securely and aligns perfectly. Non-slip rubber feet and the plastic base are installed at the bottom of the unit. The power cord is threaded through and the automatic cord reel is secured. The finished inner pot is placed inside its new home for the very first time. Finally, the technical specification labels and serial numbers are applied for tracking. An automated system performs a high pot test to check for any high-voltage electrical leaks. Boiling water is used in a real-world test to ensure the thermal relay shuts off correctly. Thermal cameras scan the unit to observe heat distribution around the inner pot. Buttons are pressed 50,000 times by a machine to test their long-term durability. The lid's opening and closing mechanism is tested at various angles to ensure quality. User manuals and steaming racks are placed inside the pot before final sealing. A robot wraps the unit in a protective plastic film to prevent any scratches. The cooker is placed into a cardboard carton with sturdy foam inserts for protection. Automated machines tape the boxes and print the shipping barcodes for logistics. A wide view reveals thousands of boxes stacked and ready in the finished goods warehouse. Forklifts load the pallets onto containers as the global journey begins. Trucks carrying the new shipments roll out of the factory gates into the world. R&D experts discuss the next generation of smart cooking models and features. The plastic casing undergoes a free-fall drop test to verify its impact resistance. In the lab, the non-stick coating is tested against salt and acidity for durability. Aluminum and plastic scraps are collected and sent to a specialized recycling process. The factory's modern wastewater treatment system ensures a clean and green environment. Quality control officers perform random inspections to maintain our high standards. Close-up shots show the elegant metallic texture on the surface of the cooker. Humans and robots work in perfect harmony along the rhythmic assembly line. Laser lights scan the products to find even the smallest invisible defects. Thermal grease is applied to the sensor tips to ensure accurate temperature readings. The carrying handle is installed and tested for its maximum weight capacity. Engineers monitor the electrical stability as the cooker switches to keep warm mode. Cooking tests are performed with different types of rice, from brown rice to sticky rice. Macro photography reveals every grain of rice cooked perfectly from the inside out. We measure the moisture levels of the cooked rice to guarantee a soft, fluffy texture. Technicians verify the anti-overflow software to prevent any messy kitchen accidents. The first cookers of a new batch are ready, fresh from the production line. The long conveyor belt moves in perfect synchronization across the factory floor. The steady hum of machinery creates the unique heartbeat of modern industry. A worker looks on with pride as the final product is ready for a family's home. The rice cookers appear elegantly on the shelves of premium retail stores. A grandmother receives a new cooker as a thoughtful gift from her grandchildren. A finger gently touches the modern, touch-sensitive button to start the meal. 3D graphics illustrate the powerful heat circulation inside the inner pot. White steam escapes from the pressure valve, signaling that the rice is ready. As the lid opens, a cloud of warm steam carries the aroma of fresh rice. Every grain is fluffy and intact, served perfectly by the rice paddle. A family gathers for a traditional New Year's dinner with the cooker at the center. Children wait eagerly for their bowl of hot, steaming white rice. These cookers do more than cook rice. They bake cakes and slow-cook nutritious stews. Convenience gives women more time to care for themselves and their passions. Inverter technology optimizes energy savings for a more sustainable lifestyle. Built to last for decades, these cookers witness the many milestones of a family. Every delicious meal creates a deeper emotional connection between loved ones. We guarantee user health through the careful selection of every single material. Our factory never stops innovating to improve the quality of your daily life. Each product is a promise of our dedication and our passion for excellence. From the first spark of heat to a perfect meal, this is the journey of care. Our brand logo stands tall against the sunset, a symbol of trust and innovation. Thank you for choosing us to accompany your family's journey, accompanying knowledge.